It all started at May 1st, 2019. It's the when Arknights re released for the first time. I was a big tower defense fan, and still, I love tower defense games. A friend of mine back then introduced me to this Arknights. So I just went through all of that, the game, the mechanics, the story, the lore about it, and I was in love with the world of it has. I'm also a big sci-fi fan, so it was a perfect game for me to play and learn. And it's now 2026. We just got Arknights Endfield, and I'm went for like I just go for it, download it, make an account, and just got into it. I didn't like search any of the lore, anything about it. I just went through the game like for a really zero information. With a zero information, I just went for blindly. What I learned about the Anfield story goes like couple thousand years later from the original Arknights world. So our main character, we really don't know anything at the first, but we just go for it for the game mechanics, of course, at the first time. So the good thing about the game mechanics of this game, you can just hold the attack button and it just do the combos automatically. So we just hold the attack and it just go make the combo. So yeah, we can dodge attacks, those are good. We just go through the tutorial and we learn like we can make zip lines out of thin air. I really like them, like the zip lines, just hopping on and dropping off from the zip lines. I like those animations like in here. Just like it's like an elevator. And we went through new enemies to learn about using our skill. The good about this, you don't have to wait for cooldowns or anything. You just have an energy bar above your health bar. It just fill up while attacking, and you can like fully charge to 3 bars and you can spam the skill 3 times over and over again. It's really a good mechanic I really like, because like you can save up those energies and just make a big attack for 3 times. And we learn about our ultimate skill. It just like a usual ultimate skill, it's recharges an energy and you can just use the burst whatever you like. And the other good thing about like skill usage, you just hold skill button to use your burst. It's just like you don't have to press any other buttons, you can use the same button for the 2 other things. And we saw the environments, like the buildings falling, like demolishing by the enemies. Those spikes are the main source where the enemies comes. Like not the main source, but second main source. Like the main source is above sky, but it just drops those spikes and spawns enemies. We just built 2 huge turrets from thin air, and just they demolish the enemies above the core. We just need to destroy the core in order to destroy its spawning source, like that. And we just go through the story. Let's talk about who I am and what am I planning to do on this channel. I'm Kirujoy, or you can call me Kiru. I'm a streamer like, and artists also. I stream Genshin, arts, sometimes other games on twitch.com/kirijoy, twitch.tv. So I am a traditional and digital artist. I'm a self-taught artist. I make anime style artsy, and I'm also a VTuber artist. I make VTuber models as well. You might be confused why I don't use VTuber model right now. Because I don't know, I really want to go simple with this first episode, just went through the story and you can see everything, like just, and about this channel I will usually post Endfield and Genshin. I have a couple saved up footage of Genshin playthrough, like some challenges, etc. But they were really long, and I'm a new guy of making long form content. Like it's really is my first proper made long form content, this video, and I have like over 20 hours of Genshin footage, and I got a bit overwhelmed about the editing part of those VODs. So I just wanted to make a quick startup Endfield, and plan I made this not so long from my other footage because I usually use my stream footage for this the editing things. I planned that, but I saw that my streams are very long, like 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for Endfield without streaming first, and I went through like 2 hours in gameplay wise, and it turned up 2 hours of gameplay, 2 hours of video footage. So I didn't just voice overing the gameplay through editing magic. So we saw our very first boss in the game. We just got help from some teammates. This is the first time we learn about team-wise fighting style. So the boss has very simple moves, of course, like you're just learning the game. It just fist bumps through the ground, and you just gotta hit those fists of the enemy. So about the thing we learned, the other characters charge ups and combo skill, and you can use those to deal extra damage other than your skills and ultimate. And as you can see, all of the characters charge up their ultimates at the same time, even though you're not using them, and all of their characters are on field fighting with you. I really like this mechanic. Besides from the other gacha games, like it really gives the vibe that you're really using all of the characters that you equipped on your team. So also you can use any character's skill or burst, whatever you equipped them or not. Like you don't need the swapped characters to use their skills or bursts. It's really a refreshing mechanic that gives freedom to the players. Like you can decide to use that skill or this skill. Like of course there's elements in this game as well. I'm really very new to their mechanics, but you just can learn by going through the game, or you just can read the tutorial. There's a bunch of tutorial things for everything, like video footage as well. Like it explains very well in my opinion, but it's a bit overwhelming, the tutorial page, of course. Like there's a lot of bunch of text and videos footage of the every bit of mechanic, but they have to be like that. Like every game has a bit of overwhelming tutorial pages rather than gameplay tutorials, but you can like check whenever you like if you need. If you don't need, you don't have to check. Like that's the kind of things. Here we just spam our skills and attacks to the boss, and we saw our main enemy of the lore and gameplay, I guess. I really not sure. It's giving me main enemy wise, the antagonist. The antagonist vibes, but I'm really not sure, like, because it didn't explain anything. You just went through all of those fights, but she's probably the antagonist of the game, the lore. So we just break those spears before the time runs out. We just gotta be quick, otherwise it will probably drop a huge nuke. It really is a flashy ending of a boss. Fly from the wind of the explosion. Here saw a rabbit. It's very cute. It's like a rabbit-like creature. It probably has a different name on it. And we saw our very first beacon of the game. We just went through that to unlock it, and we saw a small pyramid-shaped piece, and we just grabbed that. We don't know what is that at first. Take that and went through the beacon, just walked and interact with, and we found out we have to put item into that beacon in order to unlock it, activate it. With that, we unlock the world ahead us. It's glitched. I don't know why. We probably learn through the lore. It's a very like then I just skipped some of cinematics, and it acts, and you are Killjoy. I'm Killjoy, of course. You need to go to the control tower for safety and like the fixing the communication device. So we mentioned someone called Andre, and Xinjiangxi got angry about him. She tells us he acts recklessly about the thing. So we need to go check him if he's safe or not to save him. So we are going to the old factory in order to went through the injured people, like burning places, etc. It really is a war zone, and more enemies come through. We just beat them up in order to keep going. Of course, we easily beat them early in the game. So we found a like garden, mini garden. So apparently, they grow someone called bok flower. They transform them into bok flower powder in order to heal people, like treat people. So I just went back and grabbed some of them. They teach how to craft those things in our backpack. We crafted some of the healing powder and we equipped them. Our character can use directly. I just cancelled because I had enough health. So I collected the rest of the bug flower and went on our story. More enemies, of course. Like, I wish they stacked with more, like not just 3 every time. Like when I fight, couple more of that. It's like unlike we fought with a mini boss in here. It was like a scorpion shape. I just applied debuff to Perlica, paralyzes that her art like paralyze. It's good for using as a ward like or sub DPS. But I might be wrong. She seems like a sub DPS because her skills are really immediately applied. Also as administrator, but as an administrator you can use our combos on field. It's better use on. That's a good thing. I just crafted more backflower powder in order to be able to use it, and used one of them because I didn't know what to face, so I just wanted to be prepared. We saw some land bridge. Those are just steal goods from people when they went through the main enemies, and they just they just like a bandits, like that. They're just thieves. So we opened the door. We found the anchor core, and we went to destroy the anchor core. Did it a couple of times, and it's just vanished. I just got really shocked when it went. And we saw like owl anthro. I love owls, like except like that as an animal. They're just like so majestic. We met up with a boss. The game teaches us the interruption. We need to use skills to interrupt enemy. So we just go through the enemy, just spam our skills, beat them up like that. We just spam our skills, spam our shot one by one, and we saw Andre guy tries to hit it, and wow, someone caught like dragon line. Jokes, am I the first one to come? Apparently not. Hey, who are you? We just like thumbs up. Apparently she is We check on Mr. Andre, painted from that. And then you're really bad. Expression. So in the end we got Chan in our team, and we went through the Landbreaker mob area. So we went and defeated them, spamming skills. Like Chen is like a really base character, like she just slashes through enemies with her burst and skill. After securing the zone, we just put on a beacon in here. Just came from the spaceship that we were on. Like, it just dropped right in front of us. And it's opened up the cage, the beacon is on, ready to use. So this beacon will be our main base of the factory. They said the makers of the Endfield said they are a huge fan of Satisfactory, and they wanted to make a mechanic for their new game for the Endfield, and they make a like factory like base mechanic for the game in order to make crafts and materials, compounds, etc. So this beacon will be the core of that craft zone. So in order to keep building on the base, we need an energy source. So we placed some relay towers for the power transmission, charge up the base. This way we'll open the huge beacon in order to open the map. We just went and activated the beacon. It has a cool cinematic like that. It just opened up, activated, and shine and bright. So this way the communication will be on. We saw the Landbreaker chief. They learned about us, that we arrived.
Connection interfaces look normal. I was worried about compatibility issues.
I thought you Enfielders would never finish that project of yours. But you just deployed it in a flash. This tech is incredible.
We now only need a single night to construct a proper shelter in the wildlands. This is the future that we want to achieve with our AIC factory technology. What was once our dream?
After activating the beacon, we went back to our base
The facilities, I recommend the Origo crust.
in order
It's the most
to
common material
grind materials, I guess.
You'll
Like,
see plenty of ore
we put
formations
on
and trees in the wilderness of
some,
Talos-II.
we gather some originium
You'll have
ore
proper gathering
in order to make some crafts.
hit them with
Like,
our weapons.
it went on with the tutorial, like the main quest. So I just follow through that. After gathering the ores, we put on a refining unit to refine originium ores. We also put on an electric pylon to power the refining unit.
Construction complete. We can now activate the refining unit.
I just put on all the originium ore I had into the refinement.
Edmund, you're an incredible. Shared facilities left by others are temporary. Feel free to try them out if you want.
This looks way worse than the photo. Something's not right. They smashed the circuitry when the gate was closed. Those inside probably want to keep everyone out. These Origo crusts really saved us. Look, the Landbreakers really turned this place upside down. They seem to be looking for something. Wait, don't tell me that the elf lingered here for quite a while. No signs of
I just followed some footprints in order to find Landbreakers.
deeper into this facility.
We found out they exploded up the barrier that was defending, and we find the Landbreakers, and we fight with them. We just make our combos, etc.
Once known, be dead.
They were a bit tough because probably because they were 10 levels each of them. My team was a bit under leveled. I didn't level up them. I was just going through, but it was no problem because like our skills deals a lot of damage rather than our normal attacks. So it was a good thing.
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
I just went through the
Let's press forward.
place. I was a bit confused where to go and found the place to go. I was like, it felt like a mini labyrinth, and I find a chest over top of the place and tried to parkour it. Failed a bunch of times, and finally I was being able to collect the goods from the chest, and we moved on.
Verify and report personal status.
We found the crates. We moved that in order to climb up. Let's go through.
Footprints fade into that
We
patch.
find two
Be
people.
afraid. We're the Endfield crisis team. Yeah, we totally defeated.
We met with Vaniko and Dahlia.
Landbreaker mobs heading this way.
They were researchers in the place. They need to retrieve some goods from the place.
Thank you.
The landbreakers were going through that materials, and we need to accompany them
Waiting for something?
in order to save them quickly. And we went to level up our characters, like tutorials showed us everything. I just leveled up till 20 because we can't promote their levels, and I like the Perlica and Administrator, but I was like, I'm okay with Administrator right now because he'll be okay for now, and I wanna save up the materials for the other characters I might get in the future. So we went through the Landbreakers that the new recruits come.
No second
We
chance.
just went through, I just popped up the burst. We just destroyed the enemies, like, after leveling up the Administrator.
Target locked.
I tried Chen on field a few hits, but
They just won't give up. What is it, Perlica? Thinking about something? Those landbreakers. Everything's settled. I guess Mr. Andre can finally...
after that quest I went back to my base, collected my refined Originium ores,
Think I will treat us to a mega...
and went to keep on going the quest with Andre. We just delivered the package to him,
That will mean we need to get this, Emily.
and with that package we able to unlock a mining machine for the Originium ores. So that's why that way it will automatically generate Originium ore for us to use. Like, it was the first part of the automation in the game. So I was like, okay, let's put them. Like, it's not like fully automated, like they can clog. You need to collect them after a while. But it was a huge upgrade because I didn't need to hit rocks again.
We can now
I just went through some events. Apparently there was a Logan event in the game. I just collected a bunch of pools, and it went through the headhunt page. I just checked some of the pools, the characters on the banners, and I heard that the pity doesn't carry over the banners, so that was a huge like, it was sad, but like after 30 pulls we can get 5-star, like 6-star guaranteed. So no, what, like, it was 80 for the guarantee. For the weapon it was 30, I guess. So I just checked some of the banners mechanic, like, and I was like, hesitated for a while in order to pull or not, and I decided to pull for this because it was limited time. I just pulled for, like, I really like the animation for the pulling mechanic like this. Does the ship drop, supply drops. It was real cool to see. I went for my first ever pooling session. It really feels great to see a character every time you pool. It's like you don't get like weapon or extra things when you pool on character banner, but like the most of them are very bit underwhelming in order to usage of deal damage. We got our 5-star Perlica. We just got a copy of Perlica. I was really happy of that because like I liked her skills and burst. So it was a good electric Saptifias for me to use in this early stage. And probably the starter characters will be really hard to get in the future banners. So it was a good thing to get. So I just went to check on my characters. I got the copy of the Perlica. I just upgraded her. I went through the quest a bit more and it wanted me to build a shredding unit. Apparently this shredding unit was used for making healing powder and also making originium powder in order to use for other crafts that I really don't know what to do. I just go through with the quest and trying to learn what to do with them. Because I started like for the new, I really didn't have anything to build rather than shredding unit and refining unit. So I just went through the quests a bit more because it will obviously unlock more mechanics and more exploration plays to me. So I went through the quests. It wanted me to use this exploration explosive barrel to explode that rocks blocking the path. After checking the tutorial, we just threw the explosive right front of the rocks, and we just went through the place and explored. I was just checking for some hidden chests. I didn't saw anyone, and we found a person that was fainted. He was just unconscious, no injuries detected, so we just waited for him to wake up, and when he got conscious he got really shocked and he thanked us for saving him.
I must return to my post. Fortunately, this arsenal still seems intact. Take a piece or two. It's my duty to make sure you...
We learned that he's a weaponsmith, and we can buy weapons from him. I just bought one and just waited, and I wanted to get the other one for the Perlica, and it was 4th star, like it was usable. So I was like, okay, I bought that too, and just went through the story. I just go to my character and change the weapon, the one I bought.
Not too shabby.
I just went and leveled it. I went through the Perlica too for the
Time
to
to find
change the
optimum
weapon,
tactics for wielding this weapon.
and I also maxed that as well. I was just checking on the things that I realized I didn't have any more XP for the weapon, so I was like, okay, 10 level will be enough.
Endfield
I checked some like profit logs, something like that,
It was
because like
practice,
those
not
exclamation marks making me annoyed. I really got easily annoyed from that exclamation marks. I always go through them and take them off,
Speaking of
like go
which,
all the way.
the valley won't be the only place that's getting an AIC factory.
Yeah, for that thing, we're done with that weaponsmith, and we're gonna go to the underground lab.
All operators accounted
Before
for.
going to the lab, I just wanted to add a fourth character into my team. So I just checked on her skill. It was just a shield that blocks like projectiles, I guess. And I put her because like she was able to heal my party,
Some snowboarding with me?
Snowshine, and that's the whole reason. Like I really didn't invest it on her. I just wanted a healer to make sure I'm safe. So I just went through the story all over. In the underground lab, we saw Andre.
Activation success. Can you hear me? And absolutely wonderful. This here is Operator Chen. This is Supervisor Perlica. And this is our administrator. This little buddy's smart module is what... What?
Still waiting for something?
In that underground base, there is a bunch of like lore and dialogue in it. So I just skipped that part for you to explore on yourselves. Uh, and I learned that after crafting some of the crafts a couple more times, you get rewards for them from them, and I just collected them. Like free stuff is free stuff, and I just checked some crafts. Like I didn't have that much, I think. We went through the quest for the direction chain. We met up
The control tower
with
received
the
plenty of great news from
director
around the
Chin,
base. Stellar work out there, and basic amenities of the hub area are working again. There's our main comms node is currently inoperable.
and
Activity
she
ports and
thanks
other major
us
top secret
for
component. And the backup
recovering
port has
the
been lost during
communication
the attack.
for the
I know I've already asked.
places.
Legends speak of your miraculous. Could even fine-tune Originium circuits.
In order to repair the facility, we needed to make a little puzzle. I just really like the puzzle mechanic in the game. Like it just like Tetris, like block and puzzle. It's really is easy, but like it's makes a bit fun rather than just clicking and fixing things from other like most of the gacha games. Like just you just clicked and it just fixes with a cool animation or like. But in this game, in Arknights Endfield, you really have to do some kind of puzzle block matching type of game in order to fix things. We just activated the terminal again. A lot of news and errors on the pops up on the screen. We saw us recording, like an old recording from the facility. They call help from Valley Fort. The land breakers went from. Shinji actually gave us some gear for us to use. Apparently, they are like artifact mechanics from Genshin. Like you just use your gears, upgrade them for your stats. It really is more fitting than like some random things that you equip. Like you can just. It's more fitting to game to equip clothes and gear that you really use in fight or exploring, so it's just a real great thing. And also you can equip some tactical like meds or consumables for every one of your character. They automatically use them in fights when they need.
Your intervention helped us through the worst of this crisis. You also
I finished the quest in the facility and we just leveled up from level 2 to 4 immediately. And I just wanted to pause in here and checked some of my events and collectibles to gather them all. And I really wanted to pull for this video like the first time. For the first time I just wanted to pull because some of the pulls were time gated. So I just went through the pooling session, just made a 10 pull for the first time. And we didn't get 6 stars, but we got a 5 star. Like it was guaranteed, but like let's see what we got. Well, I really like the animation of pooling. Like 4 star character, just can skip them, fast and few. Like we already got them all, probably most of them. We probably maxed them, like almost maxed them all. And we got a new character. Although it was 4 star, I really liked that character. Like we just got a copy as well. And we got our 5 star finally. And it was a copy of Snowshine that I can use because she was a healer, like, so it was useful. And I checked some Arsenal exchange to exchange my funds. I really didn't know anything at all. I just went through what I got, what I didn't got. And after inspecting some of the shops, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pass. I won't use anything on the shop, so I was gonna just save. Apparently, Oro Barrel is our main source of pulling, and we need 500 in order to pull for once. But I got an extra permit for extra pooling, I just checked basic headhunting, like standards banner. I just went. I was just didn't this. I wasn't sure about pulling or not, and I decided to pull on. Like I was like, whatever, just pull. I didn't get anything from that. It was just a 5-star. It really feels weird to call 5 stars like we have 6 stars and 5 stars and 4 stars. Like it's the same thing, like 3 stars, 4 star and 5 star thing.
Oxy, 7
But it's
skirmishers.
just
Cool.
adds more star in order to do
I
it.
have to do this again.
Let's see what we got in those pools. We got bunch of Estelas and Akekuri. We got our 5 star finally, and I was really shocked to see that we got a panda. I was watching Jujutsu Kaisen season 3, so I was like really got into the panda thing. We found the Dapan. I didn't use him. Like I really wanted him to. I wanted to save him for later, for future team buildings. I really wanted to fully use my first 4 characters so I can enjoy the other characters later on. So I won't use them all at once that I already explained. We went through the pools and we got our 5 stars from here in as well. I saw her and I decided like I'm using her. I was like, I don't know, Jaihi. Hope I pronounced her thoroughly, and I decided to went through her kit for all the way after those pooling session. I just checked those pools, whatever that's permanent or not, and I realized the one of them was not permanent. So I decided to use that one pool because it was gonna expire. So I was just went for one pool and I didn't get anything. It's got a 4 star, and I just closed the tabs and went through my characters that I got. First, I unlocked the constellation. I don't know what they called in here. I just like I'm gonna call them constellation because most of the menus just have icons, not the names on them. So I just don't recall their name. And also a cool thing about this unlocking constellations on the characters, you get some arts from of those characters that you can inspect on the menu. I think that's just a cool thing to see. Like it's just really interactive with the character menus. The perspective change when you go through the character menus are great also.
Original one will carve a path. You have something to discuss with me.
After checking all the characters, I decided to end the video in here. So we got a lot of characters, which I didn't expect it because like you get character every pool, so it was a bit overwhelming to me. Hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna stop here. We made so much progress from the first playthrough. I'm planning on streaming Endfield as well on twitch.tv/Kiverjoy. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment down below your thoughts and what should I do. Bye!